segment sponsored by Tennessee Hills Distillery.
Well, we are on location for this Shot of Knowledge, a special treat for you today because we are here in Bristol. Welcome to the Hill. Today is a big day for Tennessee Hills. Some major equipment coming in. We're going to take you up to the construction site so you can see the progress. We are so excited. Look who we found, Stephen Callahan, and of course talk about the excitement building. I can tell by the ear-to-ear grin that you're pretty excited about
Absolutely.
today.
Amy, welcome back to the Hill. Today is such a big day for us. We have a lot of equipment showing up on site, and you can see around us we have major construction happening today.
You can see it, you can hear it, and it all adds to the excitement. Tell me a little bit about the massive projects happening behind us.
Yeah, so today is actually our first equipment to arrive on site. It's actually all of our outdoor tanks. So all of the spent grain coming out of the process will actually end up in these tanks. So behind us is a 10,000 gallon thick slop tank. We have a 2,000 gallon thin slop tank. So basically, once the grain enters these tanks, it'll go out to local farmers to feed cattle and pigs and livestock all over.
And when you're talking about these sorts of numbers, has to be kind of cool thinking about where you started and the small and coming up to something like this.
Yeah, it's pretty surreal. You know, I sent an email out to our staff this morning and kind of explained to them the magnitude of the day, and you know just how surreal of a feeling it is, and in the scale that we're going to be at here in a couple months. You know, it's like going from the minor league to the major leagues, and you know we couldn't be more excited.
And it seems like you are ready indeed.
Yeah, I'm absolutely ready.
All right, let's step over here because you're about to be in for a real treat, because take a look at the structure now. And I mean, you can tell, you said they're already working here on the second floor.
Yep, so we're getting ready to pour the mezzanine for the second floor here next week. All of our storage upstairs is getting ready to get poured as well. All the side materials going on the building next week. And so the building is really going to transform over the next 3 to 4 weeks. And we should be closed in and weatherproofed probably by the end of November.
All right, and as we walk over here, because I want to show folks some of the different corners that you're talking about, kind of lay it out for me a little bit, Stephen. Kind of give me that tour, so we can get that anticipation building of what is going to be inside these walls.
Yeah, absolutely. So when you first walk through the doors, you'll have our tasting bar, our gift shop, and then we're going to have one of the more, I think, in-depth tours for a distillery in the state of Tennessee. And so you'll actually be able to see soup to nuts. So we're going to show you where we grind the corn. We're going to show you where we cook the corn, where we distill it. And then the blending room over here. So we'll have basically 30,000 cans a day come out of here. We'll have 10,000 bottles of finished product a day out of here. And we could potentially distill up to about 100 barrels of whiskey a week here, which is massive.
Yeah. Massive. That is a whole lot.
Yeah, it's a lot going on, and it's a 35,000 square foot facility, and it's very automated, and our whole team is just super excited, and I think we're going to be on the map when it comes to being an industry leader in the state of Tennessee for whiskey.
Absolutely, and of course the trucks continue to roll in.
Yep.
I am sure too, like day to day, it seems like little bits at a time, but looking back to when you guys were first out here, you broke the ground, you dug in the dirt.
Yeah.
I bet it's been almost like, wow, it really has gone quick.
Yeah. Once we got to the pad poured, it took a while to get the pad poured and fighting the weather and things like that. But now it's just going up almost too fast for us to really kind of comprehend. And so Jessica and I and our whole team are really paying attention to detail and trying to make sure everything goes smoothly as possible.
Right. And just lastly, kind of give us that outside timeline, what you're thinking as you're looking down the road, Stephen.
Yeah, so the building should be done probably about mid-January, and then we got a lot of equipment to fire up, so we're hoping to be open to the public mid-March to April.
And that's going to be such an exciting day.
Yeah, we're so excited.
That will be a grand toast indeed.
Yep, absolutely, absolutely.
All right, but until then, of course, your toasting has to be done in Johnson City at the Brewstillery or over there in Jonesboro. You can check that out. Thank you so much for having us out here.
You're welcome. Thank you for visiting.
We're going to give you the information. Don't forget, you can check them out on their social media pages, also on their website. Go and try out their locations in Johnson City and Jonesboro, and then join us back here on the Hill on a later date.
Yep.
The preceding segment sponsored by Tennessee Hills Distillery.